Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Delana and you are watching Brwngirlluxe. If you have not already, please consider subscribing to my channel. Also, turn on that notification bell so you do not miss any of my uploads. Today I am sharing my luxury gift guide for men under $500. So if you're interested in hearing my recommendations, then keep on watching. So all the items I'm sharing today is actually coming from my husband's collection. I think literally every item I'm going to show today I have gifted to my husband. I don't think there's anything... none of the items I'm showing have been bought by him. I bought them all for him for either a Valentine's Day, a Christmas, an anniversary, his birthday. So let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and get into the items. Now I will have 8 items that I'm sharing with you all. I didn't want to overwhelm you all with too many things. My husband, I feel like for men, there's a lot of luxury items that are under $500 and he has quite a few different things, but I said, you know what, if I give too much, then my subscribers are gonna be like, well wait, what do I get my guys? So I figured it would just be easiest if I just kind of picked a number and stuck to that. So I'm sharing 8 different items today that I think will make a really great gift, really for any man in your life. But of course I'm naturally just talking about like your husbands, or if you have grown children, like grown boys or anything like that. That's kind of like where these gifts are gifted towards. Some of these, if you have a really cool dad, maybe. Some of the items definitely, but some of the items dad may be like, that is not what I wanted. But anywho, let's go ahead and start with fragrance. So I have 2 different fragrances that I do want to recommend. The first fragrance is one that I grabbed my husband, I want to say 2020 Valentine's Day. So it is the Dolce & Gabbana K fragrance. Now this has like a little crown on it. So I guess the K is for king. I never looked it up to see, and I mean, who really cares? But I think that's what it is. I think it's for king. So this fragrance is like described to be in the woody family. Now for me, the reason I grabbed this for my husband is because to me, when he puts this on with his body chemistry, it's very like a soft and not such a demanding scent. Some of the fragrances for guys, and y'all know this, they just be smelling like they bathed in the fragrances. I mean, they're so strong that it's like, boy, what do you got on? So this fragrance, as soon as I smelled it, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a good one for him. One that will grab your attention, but not have you like, oh my God, his cologne is so strong. But it's gonna have you like, ooh, what is he wearing? Maybe I should get that for my, boyfriend, husband, bae, whoever. I love this fragrance. The bottle is super cute. This is the small size bottle. I believe it's about $75. Everything will be linked down in the description box, so don't even worry about it. You're going to be able to get to these exact items if you choose to in the description box. But this one I really love. He has a nice fragrance collection, but some of them are a bit strong. And I'm just like, okay, go away from me for the first hour of you spraying that because they're heavy. But this one is definitely like right in the middle. You're gonna smell it, but it's not gonna have you like, oh my God, this cologne is so strong. I love this one. This is definitely one you should consider, and this is way under that $500 price point. So definitely maybe you can add another item that I'm gonna share today plus this one for your husband, bae, friend, whoever you wanna grab this for. So the next fragrance is actually one that's fairly new to his collection. I don't know if I grabbed him this year or what, but this is the Carolyn, is it Carolyn or Carolina? I always forget. I think it's Carolina Herrera. I think it's Carolina Herrera. So this is the bad boy version. First off, look at the bottle. Now this is the large size bottle. So just take a look at it. This is very nice. Now this is described as more of like a warm and spicy scent, which I definitely have to agree, because I feel like Good Girl is a very like warm fragrance. I love this on him. Now, this is not one he grabs that much because I think he just gravitates to all of his colognes that are like right in the front, which is all of the smaller ones. But this one smells amazing. These two are my favorite in his collection. I will make sure I populate the notes on the screen if you're curious, but just know either of these, listen, your man gonna be smelling like a snack. I promise you, you're gonna love this. You're not gonna be able to stay away from him when he has either of these fragrances on. So let's make our way into some Louis Vuitton items. I have 3 different items from Louis Vuitton that I want to share with you all. The first item, they don't have this exact one anymore, but they have similar options, and I'll make sure I link those for you. So the item I'm talking about is the Louis Vuitton card holder. This has this blue trimming. Now, I think the only reason why I grabbed this for him, this was a Christmas gift a few years back. I grabbed this for him because the lady was like, oh yeah, this is like our new collection. And I believe it was at the time. So I was just like, okay, blue is not his favorite color or anything like that. But when I saw this one, I was like, okay, yeah, you know, you sold me on it being something that's newer. And he uses this a lot. Now, my husband is a wallet kind of guy, so card holders are usually used for vacation. So that's why this one looks pretty much brand new, because he really only uses this when we go out, maybe for a night out at dinner or something like that. But for the most part, he just uses this when traveling because he doesn't want to carry like his big old wallet with him that has all of his like cards and insurance cards and all of that stuff. He doesn't want to have to worry about all of that stuff. So definitely this is nice for a guy to have. If you have a guy that's super minimal, he only has like 1 or 2 cards, a couple of cards I should say, this will really work from him. So you do get 1 slot on the front, 1 on the back, and then 1 in the middle. Now this is a little bit stiff again because he doesn't use it as much. So I feel like whoever is using this more often, they're going to be able to stretch it just a little bit further. But if they're just using it every now and again, then he probably won't feel like he can fit as much in it. So just keep that in mind with this. But I love it. It's super nice, super just, you know, nice quality. So if you're wanting to get them something that's not too expensive, I think the average run rate for these now are like $300, somewhere in that price point. I'll make sure I have it linked below so you all can check it out. So the next item I grabbed for my husband, this I grabbed him last year, a part of his birthday gift. We were supposed to be going out of the country, and unfortunately the day we were leaving is the day everything got shut down due to the pandemic. So we did not get to go anywhere, and he has not been able to use this yet because we have not traveled out of the country. I am talking about the Louis Vuitton Monogram Eclipse passport holder. Now, this is one of the nicest pieces you can grab. This one is still under $400, so a great price point. You can get it personalized, so I have my husband's initials in there. Y'all, if you want to get your husband or a boyfriend, whoever, something that if you know he travels a lot, grab him one of these. He's gonna appreciate it. It's very durable. I don't feel like it's something that's gonna get easily torn up or anything like that. You can personalize it, which again, anytime you do that, that just makes the gift even more special. Keep in mind, if you personalize something, you cannot return it, okay? So keep that in mind if you're shopping for personalized gifts, because once you get it, it's yours. So make sure it's something he's gonna love, or you can just get the item and then have him personalize it later down the road. But he hasn't used this yet, but I know I really love this. I wanted one for myself, but I just didn't want to break my neck to get one if I wasn't traveling internationally, and I don't foresee that this year because it's almost wrapping up. But in 2022, there may be opportunity for international travel. If so, I'm definitely going to grab me one, probably just a regular Monogram or something like that, because I really love this. So ladies, if you got a traveling man, grab him this. He will be so happy to receive it. So we've worked our way to our last Louis Vuitton item. So this item is actually one of the newer Louis Vuitton pieces in his collection. It is the It Bracelet. And this I did grab for him this year. So this was a part of his, I want to say our 4 years of being together anniversary. Yeah, not our wedding anniversary. So this was one of the gifts he received. He really wanted this. This is another item he hasn't gotten a chance to wear. I see a lot of guys on like Instagram or, you know, YouTube. I see a lot of guys with this bracelet. So this is probably very popular. He has another one I really love, but they don't have it on the Louis Vuitton site. So I didn't want to share it with you all because it's not fair to be showing y'all stuff that you can't get your hands on. But this one, you definitely can get your hands on this. This is always available on the site. I haven't seen it like go out of stock. I believe, let me not guess on the price. I will populate the prices on the screen because I'm not sure, but I know it's like under $400. It might be $375. Again, this is something that he really just can't tear up or anything like that. It's gonna last him. The other bracelet my husband has, it's like 2 or 3 years old and he wears it all the time. It looks brand spanking new. So if your husband or guy is into bracelets, definitely this bracelet will work out well for him. I love this brown, and that's why I got him this one, because he currently has a black Louis, or before this one, he had a black Louis Vuitton bracelet, and I'm just like, okay, you need something brown because you have brown shoes and things like that, or different neutral colors you want to wear, so you need a brown bracelet in your collection. So yeah, the Sign It bracelet is definitely gonna be a great item for him. They do have other bracelets, so if you're not like the biggest fan of that one, because this is like a wraparound type of bracelet, so it's gonna go around a couple times, like around his wrist. So if you're not into that, there's several other bracelets that you can look and grab for whomever you're shopping for this holiday season. So the next thing I want to just bring up, I do not have them with me because kind of weird to show a man's underwear unless they're in the box still. So the item I want to recommend is the Versace underwear for men. Y'all, I love a man in nice underwear, and I know it's kind of just like, well, it's under his clothes, who cares? When I came into my husband's life and I kind of share with him how I feel about like nice underwear like Calvin Klein or Polo, and then, you know, kind of it started to go from there to other brands that he has. He was just like, I mean, okay, like who cares? Like, who cares about your underwear? I'm like, I care about your underwear. So I started to buy him, you know, some different designer underwear when we first started dating. And of course now, because he's into luxury, he wants luxury underwear as well. So I bought him a pack of the Versace underwear, and I will have them on the screen. I bought him 2 different kinds and he loves both. So I will make sure I link both of them, because you may have a guy that wants the more, I would say one is a little bit more extra, and then the other pair is a little bit more like simple, everyday, perfect. But then there's the other pair that I feel like it's going to be perfect like when he's traveling or things like that, or special occasions or whatever. Again, you don't have to have any special underwear. That's just my preference for my man. And if you feel that same exact way, ladies, grab your man some Versace underwear. So we have made it to, y'all, I think we've made it to our last 2 items. Okay, perfect. So the last 2 items are coming from Gucci. Now, my husband is a big fan of Gucci. I think a lot of men like Gucci. He loves Gucci. So the first item that I do want to share with you all, and let me just remove some of his personal items from here that I don't want to be shown, is his wallet. Now, this wallet will be 4 years old next month. So this wallet definitely doesn't look like brand new or anything like that, but I want to just show you how good the quality is. So this is the Gucci wallet, and this is black with the GG detail on them. They do not have this exact one any longer. However, they have one that's very similar to this one. So I have linked that one down below for you all, but I really just wanted you all to see how great the quality is. I do have his initials on there, but I did it in the black detail, so you may, which side is it on? Oh, right here in the front. You may or not be able to see that, but you can do this in different like trimming color. I just did the black on black, but you can definitely do I think like white or like silver, something like that. But I'm just here to say this wallet is in great condition, and my husband does not work an office job, okay? And his wallet looks in great condition for having it for over 4 years. So this is something, if you need to get your guy a nice quality wallet, girl, I promise you he's gonna love this one. The one I tagged, I think this one probably was like $450-ish when I got it. The one that's super similar to this, it has the GG detail and everything. It looks exactly like this on the inside. You do have 8 card slots and then a slot for money. And then you also have some slots behind to put things in. I believe that one is $490. So again, under our $500 limit, y'all, get your man a nice wallet. Just like you're walking around with your nice handbags, don't you want your man to pull out his pocket a nice wallet? Okay. So that's exactly why. This is actually the first our first Christmas together. So 2017, our first Christmas together. This was one of his Christmas gifts, and y'all, he uses it every day. This is something that he just has to have. And now if I try to say, well, you know, you could just get a regular wallet, he would be side-eyeing me like, well, wait, you got all these bags I done bought, but you want me to carry a rinky-dink cheap wallet? He would not be here for that. But this is definitely something that's on the list. At some point next year, I need to replace his wallet, give him an upgrade. He's good for now, but definitely some point next year, I'm gonna upgrade him, because this one is getting a little bit old, just getting a little bit old. So this is something maybe, you know, he'll gift one of his brothers or something like that if he wants to. I mean, his initials are in there, but you really just can't see it. So yeah, I mean, he'll probably do something with it, but for now I think it still works well, and we'll just probably replace it down the line. So we've made it to our last item, and this item also is coming from Gucci. This is something I grabbed for my husband, I want to say either last Valentine's Day or his birthday. I don't remember. Again, I bought all of this stuff. So that's all y'all need to know. I can't remember every occasion, but these are the Gucci slides. Maybe this was like Valentine's Day last year. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, these are the Gucci slides, and I just have the tissue paper in there so you can see the GG detail. So it's the same GG detail that's on his wallet. These are so nice. Now he has two other pair of Gucci slides. These are his favorites because these are to me the most durable, because he has those red and green ones that every guy had, and those like get scratched up kind of weird, I don't know. Then he has the all black ones, like the black Gucci slides that I have that says Gucci across it, which is all rubber, and the top part just gets like messed up kind of fast. So to me, these of the three he has, these are the best ones when it comes to like durability and staying intact. He's worn these a ton. Again, he's had them for at least a year or two at this point, and they look really, really good. These are probably the most worn slides in his collection. I believe these are about $380. Again, the price will be on the screen. Y'all, if your man likes a good slide, go ahead and upgrade him from the Nike and the Adidas and get him one good pair. He is gonna be hyped. When my husband first started receiving luxury gifts from me, he was hype about that stuff. Like, oh my God, I love it. Stuff that maybe he wasn't thinking about before me, or stuff that he didn't care about. But ladies, if you're into luxury, it's okay if your man is a little bit into luxury. Now, he doesn't care as much as I do, but if you have a guy that you're like, well, I don't think he would care, just get him one or two things and just see how he reacts, because he's probably going to be really excited to have those items. And again, the quality is going to be really good. So as you can see, this stuff is going to last long term. But yeah, so these are just the Gucci slides. Again, you really can't go wrong with those. You can wear them to travel. You can wear them, you know, just on a regular summer day. I mean, really whenever you want to. I mean, some guys, you know, run errands in them in the winter months with socks. So really it's just up to you, but I love those slides. They're really, really nice. These, now he had to size down one size, so these ran a bit big. My husband wears a size 12, and then he got these in a 11. So definitely size down on those. If you need to take your man in the store and maybe just ask him to try on some stuff without like giving it away, if that's possible. If you guys go into luxury stores often, it should be pretty easy. But if you shop luxury often, then you probably already know what his true size would be. And a lot of times the salespeople will tell you. So that's exactly how it was. He said, oh, I'm a US 12. And the lady was like, oh yeah, you'll need a size down, get 11 in these. And they worked perfectly. But yeah, so y'all, this wraps up my luxury gift guide for men under $500. Ladies, do not get in your feelings, because I promise you, I am going to have several luxury gift guides in the month of December. Some of them are going to be just in a vlog style, so very, very chill. But just know, I wanted to go ahead and give the men some attention today, because I'm just like, you know what, let me get a video out for the guys before I get so focused on us women and the bags and the shoes and the jewelry we want. Let me go ahead and give the guys some love. So definitely let me know if you're considering any of these items to add to your guys collection, your boyfriend, whoever he is. When I'm saying guy, any guy in your life, okay? Or if you're considering adding these to your guys' life, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I thank you all so much for watching and supporting me. Please do not forget to like this video, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with your family and friends. I'll see you all in my next one.